Now, the England cricket team returned to the field after coming up empty in a 4-1 battering by the Aussies. I'm afraid they're back in action on talkSPORT 2 today as Harmy will tell us all about Harry Brook takes his one-day international side to Sri Lanka. It's a part of the world Harmy loves. So let's find out just how much pressure is on in the side with someone who's out in Sri Lanka for talkSPORT. A very good morning to two-time Ashes winner Harmy. Morning.
Morning, Harmy.
Good morning, Gabby. Good morning, Al. It's beautiful out here. It's 32 degrees. There's a slight breeze across the ground. I can see about 3 clouds in the sky. I'm quite enjoying Sri Lanka at this moment in time.
I mean, let me ask you, please. How come you've got to Sri Lanka? You know, normally a basement comes to mind. You know, broadcasting downstairs somewhere. How have you managed that?
To be fair, that wasn't for you or Gabby. That was for Goffey on the train from Milton Keynes on his way down to London to sit in that basement. I'm out here doing a little bit of moonlighting for both talkSPORT and obviously the local TV company. So it's nice to be on the ground. I think it's important that we have people on the ground and sampling what I think is going to be a very good series, a different series. Yeah, England have gone with Crawley at the top. And that would have raised eyebrows. They've gone basically for 5 of the top 6 that play in Test match cricket, with the only difference between Ben Stokes bats at 6 in Test match cricket as captain, and Jos Buttler bats at 6 in white ball cricket, in one-day cricket in 50-over cricket for England, and that's the only difference. And the surfaces that they're going to play on are completely different to Australia. So England have to adapt very, very quickly. Where you think in England a par score is somewhere in the region of 300, 320 on a good surface, fast outfield. Over here, the average first inning score over here at the R. Premadasa Stadium is 223. So it's going to be a different type of cricket for England to play, and one which, when they're under pressure from coming from the Ashes, it'll be interesting to see how they hit the ground running.
Dare I ask, how has the preparation gone?
The preparation I think it's gone quite well, to be fair. I think they all arrived from different parts of the world. We spoke to Jamie Overton yesterday. Obviously Harry Brook, and I mentioned the top 5 are coming from the Ashes. I think there's 7 of the Ashes side coming from Australia. Sam Curran played in Australia on Sunday night, and he flew in on obviously Monday morning. Jamie Overton played in Australia on Saturday, so they're coming from different parts of the world. I think some of them that have been playing franchise tournament will be sort of battle hard and ready with white ball cricket, and it's important for them to give them energy. So we've been here for 2 days, watched them practice the last 2 nights. They've been out on the field for 2 or 3 hours each night, so the preparation looks as though they've been putting the work in, which I always believe they do. But it's about actions now. What happened in Australia, what happened with Harry Brook, they have to put that to bed, and they have to, their actions are important over the next sort of 3 50-over games to try and build themselves some confidence going into the T20 World Cup.
Harmy, do you think the atmosphere is positive at the moment, or do you reckon they're feeling the pressure for this?
Gab, I'm sure there's some of them feeling the pressure. I think the older ones might be not feeling some of the pressure, but hearing some of the noises. The one thing I will say about this group, they're very resilient. They're a good group when it comes to looking beyond the mistakes they've made, because they play that high intensity. The brand of cricket that they play does come with a hell of a lot of high risk factor, and I think one thing that McCullum and Stokes and McCullum and Buttler and McCullum and Brook now have instilled into this group is to always look forward, always look to the next game, and if you did make a mistake, try and sort of not make that mistake again, but still keep the same beliefs and confidence that we are the side that we are, the way we're trying to play, and we're trying to put the opposition under pressure. So I'm sure there is a little bit of pressure in there, but I think this team are very, very good at moving and looking forward and not looking back.
Harmy, have a great time. I know it's a part of the world you love. Well done, mate. First ball at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Harmy.
Okay. It's better if you want to listen. It starts at 8 a.m. over on talkSPORT 2. First ball 9 o'clock. Just swipe on our app if you want to hear that, or stay with us. Because up next with Jumbo Man, who knows exactly what it's like, working under Eddie Howe. Former Newcastle midfielder Dan Gosling tells us next whether this team is still on track for long-term success. What are you laughing at?